Well, hello friends, how's everybody doing out there? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution Early Access in easy difficulty. And I decided to try something. I set my Bellona class ships, the ones that were 100%, I set them out here to patrol the trade routes, seeing that they're, fairly good sized ships. But then this thing just popped up here, so I figured I'd show you this, whatever this is. It says Moores Creek Bridge. Revolutionaries drive the Loyalists from Moores Creek Bridge, North Carolina. The victory of the North Carolina Provincial Militia Force marked the decisive turning point of the revolution in North Carolina. So that's kind of interesting because that's not in the game yet, but we can see this event from North Carolina. We're in the final stage of this, which ends in August 12th or somewhere around there, of 76. Right now it's February 27th, 1776. So I just wanted to show you that, and I just wanted to show you the two ships. They're both on patrol. And so I just kind of wanted to show that. And just even over here, I got this one, this Bellona class ship. Now it says two ships, 156 guns. Oh, I must be looking up here. Okay. Because I didn't click on this one, I guess. Hey, look. Well, again, I do use the ship for boarding, so it's kind of tough for me to go any other way. But then again, maybe I'm gonna try one of these ships with something different. Like maybe I can go with the guns because that'll be good. That because he's on patrol, he'll shoot. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that because, like I said, remember I scrapped him, or at least I don't know if I showed you this. I might have. I did scrap him because he was stuck at 86% on both sails and both structure, and it just didn't move for like weeks at a time. So it was just better to scrap him, lose the perks, lose the 2 perks, get a ship back to that's 100%. And stuff like that. So as long as, like I said, the devs are gonna correct that at some point, but that's what we're gonna do for now. And I think when you have ships on patrol, because don't forget, at the very beginning of this game, once you take Newport, you get that little tiny cutter that was the British, and then when the map opens up, they give you 2 other little cutters, and you can send them out on patrol, and you would have to click on them to make sure that when they get to 50%, you would send them back. And this is if you didn't start out with getting that one ship over here. Now, and it looks like we got a donation of 2,500. Now the International Relations Change Report. And what is this? Personal loyalties to Britain. Oh, okay. Our officer have strong family ties or personal loyalties to Britain, causing them to switch sides out of the sense of duty and allegiance to their homeland. Now, I think if you hover over this, we're supposed to see something written in this black box, but we don't see what it is. So that's something that they haven't implemented yet. Because, we would want to know what, I see that this is an officer plus 6, so maybe give me 6 officers, or whatever, I don't know, but maybe it should be an information box right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna pause for a minute, and because I want to just show you, if you rewind the video at this point, like go back to the beginning, you can see that I'm now at 114,000. So sea trade just went up to 899 because I put these ships on patrol to do the trade routes. So now the British can't come and just kill all these supply ships that come. And I have, and I have 2 Bologna class ships out here, so so those are third-rate ships with 78 guns each, even though if you scrap them like I showed or done, they're only going to have the 6-pounders and they won't have all the perks. But like this guy here, he's at 46% and he needs an officer, and maybe I don't have officers. I don't know, let me see. And yeah, and that's the other negative thing. This game will not allow you to put the 9-pounders that are actually a Bologna class ship would come with. Even though I have 9-pounders. You can see right here I got 9-pounders. I have 110 9-pounders. And I have 52 of the 12-pounders. But you can see, oh darn, I just screwed something up. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I want the 18-pounders here, so excuse me. So yeah, 18-pounders, 32-pounders, and it's supposed to be 9-pounders, but again, the game won't let you do that. So I don't know the reason for that, so I'm just going to do that. But I just wanted to show you a video, because this is the first time, well, this is not the first time in the game where I put ships on patrol. Like I did it down here when the game told you that you have these 3 cutters that the game gives you. The game actually tells you in a message or something that you can try to put them on the trade route so you can get some supplies. Well, I tried that once, and you have to keep tabs on it. But those ships, the time that I tried it, like I said, they just got blown up and destroyed. But I think the game did tell you to keep an eye on it, like keep an eye on this green bar, because whenever it gets to 50%, you probably want to get it back to the port and stuff like that. So yeah, so I just went up in income, like you know what I'm saying? Like I think it's working. Because before I did that, we were not making 900 on trades. It was only around like 200 or 300 or something. And especially if the British are allowed to just, yeah, see these ships, right? Well, that's my ship, but I don't even see a supply ship. Let me see. Yeah, I don't even see the supply. Well, let me, should I unpause it and let the time go? Let's look at the status of this game at the moment. So it's saying not enough officers and provisions. It says I lost 1 guy, but I don't see it. That's kind of weird. Maybe because I paused the game. So you can see we're in Montreal. We're in here and here. We've got a unit there. We got a small unit here. We got another small unit here. We have another small unit here. Because it's, it's March 1 now. If you look here, March 1. I don't have anybody in Albany or here. Or Kingston. But he's still here in Montgomery because of when they came down here and took it from me. So that's still there. New Haven and Hartford are open. The enemy has Leicester. We got Hatfield here, and again, this is open, but you know what I mean? I've got 18 regiments, and we have 4 Bellona class ships. So 1 is down here, and 3 are here. He's starting to build up in personnel, and these 2 are just out there doing it. And then we have tensions between the Mayas and the Spain are rising. Tensions between France and the Creeks are rising. Tensions between Spain and Iroquois is rising. Tensions between the Iroquois and the USA are rising. Why, I don't know. And tensions between Britain and the Creeks are rising. I can show you that we're still making these muskets. You can look at this here. I still have and apparently we need these muskets because of making men on ships. I think they default to these, I think. I don't think they give them any other good weapons. And cannon wise, I have a bunch of 9-pound, and this is what I'm saying. Every time I scrapped a Bellona class ship, I scrapped other ships that were 9-pounders, and yet I can't put 9-pounders on the ship, which the Bellona class ship is supposed to have 9-pounders for the first deck. I mean, it's kind of weird. Now I do have 12 of these now, so I'm okay as far as that goes. And I think I'm trying to get the technology for this. And so if I show you this report right here, you can see that Diana class, there's 3, there's 5, 6 rates. There's 1 Bellona class. That's because, you know, I scrapped it and I got money for it. Because, you know, when you're low on money in this game, if you get broke, you start losing people left and right. I mean, it can be like pretty devastating. In the 5th rates, the brigs, like there's 8, so you know darn well I sold 7 to them. And the 6th rates. And I even sold them a 3rd-rate Ardent. And then look at all the cutters that I sold them. Now, of course, I think in the market they had 1, so I might have sold them 8 of them, I think. And they didn't have any 5th rates here, so that's 2 there. And then the 6th-rate sloop, it's always been here. This is one that you can buy to start your fleet if you didn't get the free ship at the very beginning of the game. Which, you know, I think every time that I play this game, I'd probably get that ship because that's a quicker way of starting a fleet. Because that 1 military unit that you would get, or the 1,000 muskets, but I mean, it's this musket here where you get 1,000 of them, but you're gonna get 1,000 of them from the Conquered battle, so that's why I don't take that. So yeah, hey, so I got 38 horses. So where is my cavalry? Oh, here they are. And we got 370 of these, so, you know, I like to apply that to them. So I want them to get back up to full strength. But not enough. Oh, it's not enough provision. See, I mean, okay, so it is March. And I don't know if there's something that I could do you know, to show you other than, yeah, so maybe I should let a little bit of time go and see, and I'm showing you this anyways, so it's not like you're gonna miss or see anything, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, let me unpause it for a minute. See, these ships are looking and protecting the trade. So I just want to see. So I guess it's in this sector here that they're doing it. And then this one will patrol this sector. So maybe I should take when he's full. Oh, so whenever you do that, it'll pause the game. Whenever you apply that, but maybe when he gets full. Okay, so now, alright, so it's March 2nd. So what are I, let me see. Alright, well this will go there. Okay, and then this one goes here. So why don't we do that? So in 13 days, 14 days, 13 days, we will, you know, have those. I mean, we're still in winter, so we still have that problem. And I did mention in previous video, maybe, that, you know, some people in Discord said that the AI is passive in winter. Well, I don't think so, because they pushed me out of Leicester. They pushed me out of Fort Stevens. And, you know, and I took Fort Stevens back. And I think that, you know, I don't know if I were to see if I have enough force to take this. But you can, yeah, you can see, like, no matter what, if I look at this, not enough officers. Here's my supply wagon. Alright, so I did read on Discord where they said if you want to fill up your supply wagon to put it as a priority. So I'm going to take that tip and see if I can get that supply wagon filled up. But I don't know if that would make the other places not get, you know, get their share of the stuff. So I mean, I don't know. Like I said, this is the furthest I've ever got in the game. Okay, now a raid on Nassau. American forces launched a surprise attack on Nassau. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Nassau, whatever. The capital of the British held Bahamas. Oh, they're talking about the Bahamas. The primary goal of the raid was to secure urgently needed military supplies, including gunpowder and artillery, for the Continental Army. So they gave us some ammunition, it appears. Like, okay, I gotta hover over that. They gave us some brown bass. Wow, that's really nice. And what is this? Hey, and they gave us some 4-pounders. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pause the game. because I'm losing money. So if I got my ships on patrol of the trade routes, why am I suddenly not getting any finance? Maybe I have to go into another sector? So yeah, maybe, okay, well, I just wanted to say that the reason I paused the game is because I'm starting to get down in money, and just a moment ago I had sea trade and now I don't have any sea trade. How can I not have sea trade when my ship is patrolling the sea path? So that's something that's going on at the moment. And I am up to 90 on this, so I think doing this is giving me some rep, I think. But yeah, the other reason I paused it because they just gave us stuff. So technically, let me do this. For example, they gave us some 4-pounders. So can I give him 5 of those 4-pounders? And he's got 3-pounders, so technically, could I give him some 4-pounders? And now let's look over here. Oh, but this guy has got the 6-pounder. These are captured weapons that I had. Because I can't buy these until I have the technology, but and we're actually missing somebody, I think, but oh no, that's a supply wagon. But yeah, so he's got the 6-pounders. So then what does this guy have? Now he's got the 3-pounders. So I could give him the 4-pounders, and then I think that'll take 5 of them. Okay, so yeah, so you know, it looks like there's that we could actually buy these even though we don't have the technology for them. So I could, yeah, so in a way it's kind of interesting. Like I didn't know that I could have. Like I never paid attention to the market on knowing that I could, you know, purchase these guns. Because I was making the 3-pounder guns, and I have plenty of them, and each unit I think has guns. Yeah, like, and him. Now I don't know why he's not full strength, so we'll go ahead and tell him to do that. Yeah, so now I have plenty of cannons. But I'm getting low on money. And just a moment ago I thought, you know, that the sea trade was 900. Now I am, you know, like I you know what I might do? Because I've got to get some, you know, like I could come here maybe and go against this 6-pack right here. Because they got 6 ships with 138 guns. And so yeah, I think and this guy needs an officer, and it's going to take 183 bucks. Which I don't have the money, but yeah, I really think okay, so then... Hey, and look, well... Oh, now this is awesome. So technically, putting these these Bellona class ships, just to patrol the trade routes, they're gaining experience. Like, I didn't even know that this was like that. So, wow. Alright, so you know, even though I would use all these Bellonas to try to, you know, grapple a ship and take it, I think I'm gonna start spreading out some of these perks. I just did not know that. Alright, so hey, and look at, he even has it. Well, let's try, I'm gonna try a different one. Let's try the rigging. So they have 6 ships, so I think I would want 2 of these together to go against those 6 ships. And so I'm gonna man, I don't know, let me see. I'm trying to decide this, but I'm thinking, like I said, my money is going down. I'm gonna have to either sell a lot of stuff that I have, like those guns, because we don't want to get broke, because the moment we go broke, personnel start leaving all your units. Like they abandon the units and stuff. So I mean, but over here, it's only a 28 gun ship. Like, maybe I can send him over here. Maybe, let me see. Because before I know it, I'm going to be out of money. And it's only my ship in this sector here. He's patrolling the trade route. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go into this area here. I'm gonna send him into here. Because I've got to, I don't want to destroy the ship, and there are ships here. Now hopefully I won't go against some really big ship, but let me see what's in here. Yeah, no, I won't. Alright, this is, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do this. I gotta do something because I need to capture these ships to make some money and stuff. And so, anyways, here it is, folks. Let's go ahead into this. Again, let's pause the game for just a moment. So they have my Acushnet Jackie ship right here. We have this big ship over here, and then we have this little guy here. So, and then this is my ship. Hey, and the wind is this way, so we are gonna immediately go to full sail. I'll go to that for now, and we'll head that way. And I don't know where my other ship is. Oh no, I only have one ship, right? Yeah, that's right. I only have one ship. Sorry. You know, I'm used to going in with more than one ship, but oh well. Yeah, so if you look at what we just did to him. But like I said, he's not the big issue for me. I got to get to full sail, because you know what I mean, if I waste my time on him, this guy is gonna hurt me. So if I've got enough to where I should be able to outright take him, but I gotta get to him in order to do that. And so yeah, and then you can see with I already hurt this ship with mine. Even with grape shot, it hurt his ship. Wow, that's amazing. And so he's gonna try to. He's coming down here to try to turn to give me a broadside. I gotta see what he's doing, because you know we have to be careful with these guys. We don't want to lose our bowsprit. I'm trying to determine, is he peeling this way, which would be good for me because then I can come over here and get him. Because the goal is to get him. And he's going to try to knock out my mass. And he's putting some really hurt onto me right now. And matter of fact, we lost the gun, I think. But it's okay. Because if I know if I can, even without all the board and perks, if I can, you know, get him with my guys, then I'm gonna have his ship, and then we can worry about him later. Because I've got like 950, so I mean there is absolutely, even if he gets a 2-to-1 against me, there is no way that he's gonna win this. And I'm gonna tell you, like, maybe 70% of the time we don't have the win. So this time we had the win. So this was wonderful. Now he's gonna come over here and broadside me, but I don't think that's gonna be enough to break me. And we'll see how much we can put on this ship. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's the max. Okay. Alright, so now... Okay, I'm going to shut this one off only because I don't want him to shoot through my... Like, they shouldn't do that, but we know that it'll happen. So, I don't know what ship this is, but this is a 48 gun ship. And I got 3 units on it. And this ship, I got 3 units on it. So this Bologna class takes 6 guys. So we're gonna come over here and get him. And like I said, I'm really happy with these Bologna class ships. I like these ships better than the Ardent class of third-rate ships. And so I can shoot him if I want, but I think we're gonna just go ahead and try to capture him. I mean, that should be enough right here. Now, he should be able to pull him in. If not, well, I guess not. So we're going to have to go like this. We're going to have to do this a little bit to close the deal. There we go. We got it. And so with just one ship, I was able to get 2 of their ships. And we'll just anchor him. Alright, so the Jackie did it. I think we can put 1 unit on this ship. And now we got it. And that's all she wrote. And this is how you can add to your fleet, or if you need money, you can sell these ships that we just captured. And because I was down to 7,000, and like I said, having all Fusilier infantry, and having, you know, like I think I have four Bellona class ships. I mean, that takes like $9,000 to have that type of army and fleet. And so yeah, so whoa boy, I did lose. Wow, it shows that I lost 700. How what? This game? No, there's no way I lost 700. What? Okay, so this game is not accounting. Or this game is? Okay, so this is confusing, but there is no way I lost 700 crew. What this game is not accounting for is the amount of crew that I put on these two ships. So this report, like, I would like to see. Okay, do you see what this says? And then this is just a nitpicking of the early access game. Like hopefully without me telling them that this doesn't make any sense, or doing doing one of these, reports. You could do like F11, and you can type it in here, and then you can make a bug report, and you put your email in here, and you can send it to him. Because what I think is, okay, this says fleet casualties and losses. There is absolutely no way I lost 718 of my 980 men. Because I have 131 right here. I have 262 on that ship. And I have another 300 on the other ship that I captured, because I have 3 units on that ship. So there is absolutely no way that I lost 718 guys. So that is confusing. Right? So, anyways. See, it won't let me cancel it. So I hope the game didn't freeze. Okay. But whatever. Yeah, okay. Alright. I guess if you do an F11, maybe you have to hit F11 for it to cancel or something, because I'm not going to send a report, but I could send a report and stuff like that. Okay, so now I can hit the cancel, so I'm going to pause. Okay. So now, let's see what I can do, folks. There is ships over there, but no, we gotta get the prizes over here. So we're gonna sail to port. Now again, they got 178 guns here. And he needs another officer. Oh, now. Gee, okay. I could fight it. I mean, yeah, you know, all right, let's go ahead and fight this. I mean, gee, see, and this is how I ended up with 2 extra. I went out for 1 Bellona class ship with 1 Bellona class ship, and this is how I ended up with 2 of them, and then they attacked me again with another Bellona, and I got that one. So I mean, this is what's going on here. So again, we're gonna pause. Now the Acushnet. Oh. And here he is. And where's my other ship? Oh, right here. Okay, so the wind is north. So we're gonna have to go full sail. And I don't like the way this is because we're going against, these guys are going totally against it. So yeah, I mean, maybe we can turn. And this guy can turn this way, I guess. Yeah, boy. So this time the enemy has the wind. Now he looks like he's missing a gun. He got beat up. Yeah, so, you know, I'm going to tell you something. We probably should have just let it go around and around and around because we might have sunk him and we would have got like about 20 rep for doing that. We're not going to get squat for doing this. Other than... Yeah, let me do this. Now he's gonna probably shoot me with a solid shot or round ball or whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna shoot him because he's already he's severely damaged. He must have took a broadside from us. In the death, what I call the death circle. It's just like the auto resolve thing. Alright. Now we do have 394 on this ship. So it might be possible, just like this, if we could just keep coming this way. Yeah, depending on what, like, I'm not sure what this guy is gonna do. Okay, so we'll anchor. Now, alright, so that ship will have to, let's hope that he can do this. Because if he can't, but he's gonna shoot canister, or grape shot, and this one. And he's gonna shoot. Yeah, I think we're gonna get it. If anybody's gonna waver, it's gotta be this guy, because we got a third-rate blast in him. And like I said, we don't want to sink the ship. I mean, yeah, okay, there we go. And we can just put one unit on there and be done with it. Okay. So again, yeah, it should tell us. Okay, good. All right, we got it. So okay. So yeah, so I already know that that report is not correct. I mean, that report is accounting for when we transfer guys to the other ship. It counts it as a loss, and it's not really a loss. You know, if I put 100 guys on the captured ship, I still have that 100 guys, so that should not be considered a casualty. So now again, I want him to get over here so we can get to the port. And you can see that this ship is still on patrol. Now I could tell him to look for enemy ships, but I thought protecting our trade route would give us extra money. Yeah, so see, so right now it says sea trade 142. So I mean, I guess it's not like a constant thing, I guess, because why at one point it was 900 and I ended up getting like almost $1,000, and then all of a sudden it was 0. Like I just don't understand how it works, but nonetheless, we're gonna see if we can get this fleet here, and meanwhile, we're trying to get no, you're supposed to go to the port. You're supposed to go to the port. Okay, now, abandoned property. Yeah, well, you know, okay, so this is about loyalty and not rep. So this is loyalty. We're currently at 100, so we could take the money, and we'll just lose 3 loyalty. We'll have 97 loyalty, so I mean that's good enough. Okay. So again, folks, I will mention that, you know, I don't know this game a good bit, but nonetheless, we got 2 28 gunships, and we're gonna go ahead and, well, I guess it really doesn't matter if I do this. Hey, what the heck is going on with this game? Man, why did they leave the port when I'm trying to give them perks? Okay, guys, don't do that, okay? So again, on the 28 gunship, and I'm gonna go ahead and scratch it. And again, I'll do the same thing. Cancel that for a minute, sorry. I wish you could do them all 3 at once. So this is a 6th Sabre class Corvette, but we're gonna go ahead and scratch it. Yeah, so now this ship. Oh, so this is a Razi. So this is a Razi ship. A frigate. So yeah, it's a 4th-rate ship. And look, it comes with 32 pounders and 24 pounders. Wow. All right, I'm gonna temporarily, depending on the money and all that stuff, but I'm gonna temporarily keep it. I already have a Fairhaven. I already have a Cushnet. I think I have a Fall River. So I don't. Okay, so what I don't have is North Dartmouth, Mass. Because I've actually lived in North Dartmouth, Massachusetts. I rented a house there. That's when I used to commute to Naval Air Station in South Weymouth, which was right beside Boston. So that was a 50-mile drive every darn day that I had to work. And that's 50 one way. I'd have to go 50 miles back the other way. So I'd put over 100 miles on my car every day that I worked, at least 5 days a week. And I even had to work on 1 weekend a month. So I mean, that was something else. But anyways, okay. So because we're kind of low on funds, we're gonna sell these 2 Zebra class Corvettes, and we're gonna get about 8,000. So that does give me a little bit of money. And look at, I have 166, so I could sell off I mean, I don't want to sell them all because at some point I should be able to get the technology for those weapons, and then I should be able to, you know, put them back onto these Bellona class ships. Yeah, because you can tell that this was a recommissioned ship because it only has 6 pounders here where it should have 9 pounders. But as you can see, we can't do that. But yeah, this ship here, man, look at that. 32 and 24. Like, wow, this is going to be something. Okay, so I am back up to, you know, 25,000. So you can see how the ship part of the game, until this game gets out next year, I mean, this is the way we're gonna have to do it until a tax system comes into the game, so we have some kind of income, so that way we're not always trying to do, like, because this makes me not do land battles if I'm doing sea battles to make money and stuff like that, and this is how the British can take advantage of you, because they pushed me out of here, and I gotta be working on a plan. But it's March, so we're kind of still in winter. And so our units cannot get up to full status anyway. But, you know, I read in Discord where you know, in winter is the time for you to do the attack. But if I try to do that, I'll leave these guys open. And I've already got 18 regiments. So even if I wanted to, say, have these 3 attack here, I would still have to know what is here in order to do that. But then I leave these 3 open, and the enemy can do things like they can sabotage us and stuff like that. Oh, okay, right here, 79%. So Albany's 100%, so we know that they're not gonna turn. And so that, I think that's what you can do. You can click on them. Yeah, see, like Frederick, for example. It says 50%. So I cannot. Now, the one thing I could do, okay, is like right here. I could put a church here. Increases the attributes of all loyalty bonuses. So yeah. Because the mistake you would make is if you move this unit out of here and you're not paying attention, this place would suddenly spawn enemy. Like it has happened. I mean, it has happened. Like even in Montgomery, it's 54%. So okay, so then while I still have some construction, I don't have enough to do a church, okay, but that just goes to show you. I cannot, like, you can't do that. So yeah, I'm just looking at Alright, well the game is paused, so nothing is going on. So I think maybe now that you see that I mainly wanted to show you that we can patrol. And so look, yeah, you can see my ship is blasting the enemy supply wagon. And we can see that there's a pack of ships right here. But I don't want to, which I would love to engage them, I just can't do it. Because we're far away from getting, yeah, see this ship, all it needs is personnel. Is all it needs. So I could technically bring him in, and that once that ship is in, I'll have 2 ships, and then maybe I could go after this. So I think what I'll do is I'll just end the video here, folks, and keep it short. Because you can see that we're at a standstill at the moment. And I can't build up because of winter. And so, and I won't. So what I'll, for the next video, maybe what I could do is, depending on how much time it is, but this guy down here is on his own, and he's not even, it doesn't look like he's hurt. So this is a good thing to do. And I can actually tell them to go look for British ships. And I think overall what I want to do is I'm probably going to want to sail one of these Bologna class ships to here, so that way I could have 2 as a pack, just in case I run into a big fleet. And then up here, yeah, so if I do that, I'll still have 2 Bologna class ships up here along with this this Razi, I guess. And so yeah, I think that's what will be going on. So yeah, so maybe I'm not in bad shape, maybe. You know, I'm thinking at this point, because we got back Fort Stevens, but we can't, there's like 4,000 here. There's 16 here and maybe 4 or 5 were there. And there's a couple of thousand here probably. So I mean, I you know. But if they come and take Hartford, then I'd have to make some drastic changes. But if they're not going to do that, then I think I'm okay. And so now we know about the reputation of each place. And if something is 50-50, you do not want to you have to have somebody garrisoned there. You just got to. And otherwise it's going to turn on you. And that's all you need, is to have something turn on you and then have enemy behind your lines. So I hope you don't mind that's all I'm going to do. And I have 18 officers, so I'm doing okay there. Let's look at the technology before going. So you can see, without using rep, in 6 days I'm going to have common defense. In 22 days, oath of secrecy. Now, ordnance innovation 3. This is where I'm trying to go for mortars. Now that's gonna be 112. So I mean, that's the long haul right there. Like, only 7 days on recruit for low rank officers. Then military maps in 21 days, and then refill textiles 6. I guess because I have a considerable fleet at the moment, the 6 textiles that I have, because I sell anything beyond that automatically. So maybe I could take that off, actually. Yeah, see, it's on auto sale this resource until 7 units in storage. I'll cancel that. And I could probably, you know what's kind of funny? I got auto sale for that for just 2 units in storage. So anything over that. But I've got a couple of fur things. So I mean, yeah, see, I got one right here. And I got a fur trader right here. It says it makes 1. So each one will make 1. Yeah, and look, I even have a fur one here. But I don't have here, I have a schoolhouse. Well, I could go with another fur trader. And that takes most of my resource, so yeah, I'm done with that. Okay, well, I think that's it. Cause if I'll just keep yakking away and just doing this. So, if I can get these ships up and running and I can come here and fight this, I'll do it and I'll make a video of it. Other than that, just realize that I'm gonna have to. I have to try to see if I can get out of you know, winter and stuff like that. So if I fight here, or if I fight here, but I might not want to, because then Boston can come and they got like 16,000. But I mean, if I do any of those things, I'll make a video. Otherwise, this is gonna be the last one where I'm just really not doing much. So, but I did want to show you that you put your ships on patrols, and that'll help out. He should be blasting that guy there. So, all right. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, a great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless to you and your own religion. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos, and adios, the lovely amigas.